trace of you remains in my heart. I don't want the thoughts to blur my mind, but it haunts me quietly. I feel anxiety. Maybe I'll pretend that everything was meant to be. Maybe all I need is nothing but my sanity. Tell myself I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, it hurts a bit, but I am okay. Oh, it's okay to feel this way. Everything will be fine for the first time. Watching the cherry blossom. Oh, this is my goodbye to you. Time to love myself some more. Oh, this is reality. Maybe I'll pretend that everything was meant to be. Maybe all I need is nothing but identity. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, it hurts a bit, but I am okay. Oh, it's okay to feel this way. Everything will be fine for the first time. Watching the cherry blossom bloom, bloom. Watching the cherry blossom bloom, bloom. Watching the cherry blossom bloom, bloom, bloom. Watching the cherry blossom bloom. I'm okay. Watching the cherry blossom bloom. Watching the cherry blossom bloom. Watching the cherry blossom bloom.
Some things never seem to change, and every day I stay the same. Moonlight swelling through the trees, it never seems to wane. Sometimes I feel like I'm a silhouette, like my imitation leads me towards regret. Sometimes I wish that we had never met. I'm faking every step, stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark, speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark, speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb.
Hey everyone! I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend so far. So today is the day where we start our newest Dungeons and Dragons campaign. It is definitely going to be interesting. The best way I can describe it for you is Pokemon with rank reset. So, considering we are still waiting for our DM to go fully live, we have everyone else kind of waiting. We have switched out a few people who, I am a dragon. Yes, you're a dragon. So we have a couple people switched out. It does not seem that Regine is going to be joining us for this one, but we got a new player in place of him. So this will be interesting and fun. So, you'll probably notice me, editing names to switch out because people are still apparently trying to figure out what their name is. But, no, that's mine. Spaghetti covered face and a very upset toddler. But yeah, you're gonna see me editing the names out to try and figure out who everyone is so everyone can stay up to date about whose character is who. So why don't we already switch over to the Discord and we'll get this started.
Like the strength, dex, con?
Yep,
Yes.
All
All
right.
right.
Goes.
15.
Okay.
Dex is 12.
Okay.
Con is 13.
Okay.
Intelligence is 14.
Okay.
Wisdom is 11. And charisma is 13.
Okay.
Boobies.
You're gonna take. Do you want acrobatics or stealth?
I'm assuming Regine is not joining us for this.
Let's do stealth.
Okay, so we're going to give you athletics and stealth as your proficiencies. Warhawk, you're about to see your build. Give me a second.
Alrighty. Sorry about
Red.
this, man.
Oh,
It's
Red
fine.
is what is your character name, please?
Moonlight.
So,
That's L-I-T. Light.
this
Okay.
is what you'll need.
Blade.
To fill in your
Blade.
stuff.
Alright.
Don't worry about these scores. Just put in your scores.
Do you need
Or
the species or no?
Nope, just putting in names so that way viewers can understand whose character is who.
Okay.
And then you would use that monster page to fill out the majority of your character sheet.
Where did you send it to?
It's showing on Discord screen right now.
Oh. I'm not even on Discord screen.
Okay. So what you're saying is I need to add the barbarian side to my character.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, no, that's easy.
yeah. I know you and I can pencil whip characters in like 2 minutes flat if we really need to for level ones.
Honestly,
I wasn't worried about you.
honestly, it would take me probably 3 to 5 business days.
I mean, business years.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, the thing is I got used to doing it on Roll20 because of the ease of access for information.
Yeah.
But having to find the information on my own and then build it from there confuses the fuck out of me.
It's okay. It's only gonna get more Chaos Goblin.
And I've
you
got,
got everything-
fucking 6 tabs of information open while I build my character sheet.
That's normal.
Well,
I
see,
got
that's
12 tabs open just for this game.
That's why
Yeah.
I love the way that I've like explained this to other people, because I had my boss ask me if I was streaming tonight. I'm like, yeah, D&D, we're doing a new campaign. He's like, oh, really? What's this one like? I'm like, best way I can explain it is it's Pokemon with rank reset at every level.
You ready to go now, Warhawk?
All I'm missing is Warhawk's name. I assume that Raging's not doing this campaign.
He didn't show up. I've been talking about it for weeks.
Well, and remember he started working Sunday.
He's also cleaning and moving.
Oh, fair. Understandable.
Yep.
Well, I can always add his information later anyways.
If he decides to join. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know that he will, just because he said he was working Sunday nights, so.
And unlike the Heroes one that you guys were doing before, it's a lot harder to work somebody into this.
Yeah.
So trying to
that's
take on
kinda
new
why-
players would be
kinda-
really difficult.
I think I'll go turn
That's kind of why I bullied Warhawk. So if he wants to be a part of Saturday night or Sunday night D&D for a while, he needs to be here. You got the information you need to run a level 1 monk?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna kick over and go live and do my intro then, so I stop sharing.
What's your name,
Alright.
Hawk?
I don't know.
So you're gonna be a dragon, right?
Deltor. Delton. I don't care.
A dragon monk? I'd probably choose Deltor because Deltron seems a little too robotic.
Hear me out. Call yourself Oni. O-N-I. You are now the little bald kid from Shaolin Showdown.
That or the Oni killer from Dead by Daylight that likes to rip people's tongues out. Not very monk-like, but still interesting.
You want to be Oni?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
That
Miss
didn't
Oni.
sound very convincing.
Gun ye tenpai. No? Okay. What's up, everybody? It is the WGY6 Panda. Welcome back to Sunday Funday D&D. The monsters have been released. It is part of the Thunderdome, and it is a whole new sub-arc because I'm currently in the middle of writing Season 2 for them, i.e. the sequel of the Armies of 13. That being said, while we do this, we have added a new player. We had one that is not in the session right now, may be joining us later, yet to be decided. But I am here with the usual crew and some new faces, so we're going to go ahead and let them go around and describe who they are and what their character is before I get into the plot of their demise. We're going to go ahead and go from right and then down, so we're going to kick over to Pat.
Damn it.
It wasn't even my fault.
No, but you always put so much pressure on me to do all this information. I am Pet. My current first evolution creature is a Tabaxi hunter rogue by the name of Merkur, which, for those of you who don't know, Merkur is actually the Norwegian or Norse word for darkness. And it's very fitting for her as she is a black Tabaxi, pitch black, and all you can see is icy blue eyes stare at you from the darkness.
Fair enough. Dick, go ahead and name yourself.
Stick or dick?
Hey now.
Sure, he
Hey
said
now.
dick.
Really? No. I'm the stick. This is my first session with Panda here. I am the nameless armor. Background as an astral drifter. Other than that, everything else is unknown. We'll see how this plays.
And for those of you questioning, hey, I think I recognize that voice. Yeah, he's usually the one that you can hear yelling behind Codice.
Nice is my wife.
Yes, and it's funny too because you don't even really have to yell. You just have this loud booming voice, and it's just like
It's that fucking bass, man.
it is the bass.
Speaking of bass, Dom. Dom.
Ooh, nature's
ahead
birth
and
control.
describe- Go ahead and describe yourself.
I'm short and fat. No.
Hey,
Not in real life. Well, the short, no, the other half.
My character is Glenn Greyhawk. I am a 1T pureblood warhawk or warlock. Wow, I can't.
I was
Speak
gonna say
today.
you're embodying Warhawk.
No. So you're gonna take Warhawk's whole personality as yours. This could be fun.
I mean,
Oh,
Got so mad he left, man.
He pulled a rich.
Codice, go ahead.
He pulled a stick. Okay, hold on. Stick. This is exactly what we talked about the other day. That you do it so often. Everyone says, "Hey, he pulled a stick," or "Hey, they're doing a stick."
As soon as you left, she just went, "Son of a bitch!"
No. He pulled a dick.
Sorry about that. I closed the wrong
That name
thing,
is fitting.
and then I realized it was too quiet.
All right, Warhawk, describe yourself.
Am I still the What am I now? Did we finally decide on what I am?
You decided what you were.
Okay.
You were a copper dragon named Oni.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm a monk somehow. Just
So we're
think of
gonna
me
see how
as
that plays out.
I know
what was the name of the dragon from Mulan?
Mushu, which is what Zero's already named.
Mushu.
Zero's already called Mushu.
Oh, fuck you.
That's why we gave you another dragon name.
Not my type. Your boobs are too small.
I gotta point this out just because we're the very much the loving if we don't give you shit we don't care community. You literally looked like you were going to implode, Stick, because you made the realization that you cannot rage quit from this. You had this look like, what the fuck did I get myself into? I can't leave. I'm stuck. I was expecting you to just go.
All right, Codice, you're up. Go ahead and describe yourself.
Hello, my name is Codice. My character's name is Ivy Whispervale, and she is a measle rogue. She is the party's glass cannon with none of the
All
work.
right. Fair enough. All right, Big Red, go ahead and describe yourself.
I had to change my character design since someone took it. I'm playing a Tabaxi Hunter. They said someone stole my pitch black idea.
Did you
Oh my
seriously
God.
do the same thing?
Apparently, I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
Long lost relatives. Fixed it.
Cousins.
Brother, sister? Brother,
But,
sister, just like out of...
Tabaxi Hunter. I'm basically a snow leopard. And my name is Moonlight Blade.
All right. And speaking of long walks in the moonlight on heavy psychiatric meds, we have, you know, the fifth wheel to our semi, the backup camera that we never needed. Zero, go ahead and describe yourself.
How am I a backup cam we never needed?
Becky.
You tell me that a rookie driver looking at a backup camera on the end of their trailer isn't going to crash 100% of the fucking time.
Oh, yes.
the backup camera we never needed.
I don't use backup cameras. I'm just dropping it. I am already fucking intoxicated. I am zero.
Sweetheart, we're saying you're about as
as useful as a box of rocks trying to float.
Yeah.
No, as useful as a hard-on at an all-lesbian convention.
Oh, that is very useful. Because I am the toy.
Oh my god, dude.
Would it be better if I
joke
said I am
I'm
the
not
tool?
sure. I'm not sure if the toy has more brain cells than you, though.
It's the
No, that's why
Duracell,
he-
not brain cells.
No, I was about to say that's why he shoves batteries up his ass.
Hey now.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So speaking of battery, after you've taken that side swipe, go ahead and describe yourself and we'll get started.
I'm Zero. I'm playing Mushu. I'm a brash dragon. Barbarian.
Alrighty. He's sticking rage quit. He's already gone.
No, he's getting a drink. Are you making another one?
Okay.
I like his
I'll
angry
give him a-
duck. Well, I got a Halloween duck.
Okay, so I'm going to get all the story opening stuff for this situated so everybody understands at the same time. So, to those not playing that are not privy to the information, let me release it to the general public now. So, they are all going to be playing challenge rating 1 monsters, and the entire goal for them is going to be find a boss, a big bad evil that they want to work for, or a big good that just leads an army of misfits. It's up to them. But we are playing to the Book of Vile Darkness rules. If you drink, there's a percentage that you become dependent on alcohol to get through. If you do consistently evil things, it'll start affecting your alignment. That includes you, paladins. If you break your oath, it will shift your alignment. You will not be able to work for good. So it's trying to keep that balance because, yeah, you could steal that, but can your alignment take the hit? Because everyone starts at neutral. 5 points one way or the other shifts you to chaotic neutral and up the ladders, etc. Once you have hit good, which is 2, or evil, which is 2 sets, so 10 acts either way in one similar direction, will lock you into that side of the field. Now, with all that being said, they can either stay the monster they have chosen and level up, or they can go up in challenge rating. If they go up in challenge rating, it takes 2 levels in one class to go up challenge rating. You can change your class. This keeps me on my toes, keeps the game fresh for everybody, and makes it a lot harder for me to build creatures to specifically come at you. So it makes it more fun that you get to blindside me back. Because I will be building humans that are trying to raid whatever base or place that they have called themselves home. Because where there are monsters, there's loot. And where there are dungeons, there are dragons. Yeah, I mean, you could have been a bugbear and called yourself Shrek, and I would have laughed my ass off. Or Shriek. There you go.
Yeah, but bugbears don't have a language. I was trying to communicate.
Yeah, well, I mean,
That reminds me, I forgot to pick my second language.
if I didn't give Stick the ability to speak like a small child, he would have just been doing charades in the worst fucking way possible. So,
He'd have been himself.
Babe,
Wait
all
a
you have
minute.
to do is talk like Andy.
Wait a minute. You're essentially Full Metal Alchemist.
with a much lower IQ.
I don't know about that. How old was Al?
11?
No,
Al was younger than Edward.
that sounds about right with a lower IQ.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. All right. So, are we ready to begin this wonderful, wonderful adventure?
It could have been worse. He could have said he was a 7-year-old with autism.
I mean, that
That's
doesn't
too
really
close to the truth.
Do you like your name in the group chat, babe?
I don't like you.
Dear God.
All right, I gotta see this.
Still Samuel. How do I
That's
fix that?
because you have to
Nameless.
change it, Hawk.
Ah. I'll deal with it later.
Oh, I thought you were talking about our other group chat. That's fair. All right.
No.
So let us begin. It was calm and peaceful. You sat in your cages wondering, is today the day they put me in the arena? You had watched several others before you be slammed in and out of cages, taken, screams of creatures, plants, zombies, groans, back and forth, some branded to be sold to slavery, others to be sold for fighting, others to be sold as guards. It had been a week since you had first gotten here. Your bodies were significantly weakened on just bread and water until they had found buyers for you. You had been given a good meal, as all of you had been branded to go to the arena that morning. An explosion erupts down the hall, waking everybody from a sound sleep. Smoke billows from the main room. You hear the shuffle and groaning of undead pushing their way down a hallway. The adventurers that went running past you in various shades of armor, with equipment, spells being slung back and forth. The man who had been your captor now is being carried out and carted. His gear being ripped from him, a naked body left on the floor. You see these humans ransack everything, knocking over cages. But there was kindness in one. One human druid released all the cages before they left. And this is where you begin. You step out of your cages and make your first decisions.
I'm looting.
You're looting.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
you might as well.
Go ahead and roll perception for me.
Yeah, because from my understanding, did you just say that the human party looted everything?
Of what they considered value.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair.
But I'm assuming we technically have no gear, no nothing right now, right?
Well, that depends on your roll.
Nat 20 plus 3.
Where's my perception at?
I was gonna say,
Plus
Stick,
4.
if you don't have
21.
dice and your wife makes them, we were gonna just never let you live it down.
Perception, you said?
Mine's 15.
22.
You see various piles of what could be cobbled together to make basic adventurer gears for various classes.
I
The
had a
monk
nat 20.
The monk finds his cloth armor that he would wear as if he were human. Short swords, leather armor. You all are bestowed a basic adventure kit for your class, as it wasn't worth the weight to carry to these adventures. You notice that you're the only ones left. There's an uneasy tension, as you aren't all the same.
I look over to Mushu and ask, do you understand me?
In what language?
Draconic.
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's a good thing.
I mean, I don't respond.
Too late, sir. So yes, he understands that you speak Draconic now. Is there anyone else you would try and communicate with? Any other language you may call out in?
I would try to address the whole group. Do anybody understand me?
In what language?
Draconic.
I do.
I
So
just
to
kind of
understand,
tilt my head to the side.
Yeah, I'm just
What?
kind of looking around to see if who else is confused.
Well, this is going to get interesting.
does anybody
Dom.
try and speak in any other languages?
Dom did
I
respond to you, Hawk.
So the three of us can communicate.
Yeah.
You notice as a group, 3 of them able to speak in Draconic. You look amongst yourselves wondering, is there any other languages people may speak? Maybe we have a common goal.
I'm gonna ask in common if anybody understands.
I do.
Me.
I just,
No,
I
no,
honestly,
The pseudo armor, the pseudo armor in the corner just says me.
oh come on! You could have added, a little bit of
Right
character and
now,
start
the only
jumping
one
up
that
and
cannot
down.
Communicate is wifey. Or
Wait, what?
Ivy. You're the only one who can't communicate right now?
I can comment.
Oh.
Okay. Well, they were speaking in common. You didn't
Yeah,
respond,
yeah.
so
No, I was kind of talked over as well.
So Dom is our
Fair enough.
translator.
okay.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
You all have figured a basic rudimentary way of being able to relay information. You notice that the roof on fire
Squirrel.
is on fire and slowly spreading across towards you as the building begins to collapse. There's 2 ways of exiting. Straight out the front, the same path as the adventurers that liberated you and set you free. Or down the hallway to the arena where so many of your fellow captives were drugged and never came back from.
Considering at this point the characters do not know if the arena is even safe, I vote out the front door.
I point towards the front door.
I concur in both Draconic and Common. Front door.
Front door, front door.
So how long
There you go. There you go.
7-year-old coming out.
There it is.
Get into it. Get
how
into
far
it.
in
There
front of
you
the
go.
arena
So,
are we?
Arm flappies, baby.
Front door, front door.
well, that depends. Do you have dark vision?
I do.
I do.
I have blind vision.
I have dark vision.
I
Yeah, tremor
have,
Dragon, you would, yes.
I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Okay.
120
You can see
dark vision.
that there's a big iron door with a lock on it down the hallway.
Oh, nice.
Is the sky open above us?
Two,
No.
Well, he said we can see the roof is on fire, so
Correct.
Yeah, and it's moving towards us, so I would assume that
are we
The
open
plat-
air?
You would be open air going out the back way if you could fly, but you might take damage from falling fire and debris.
I'm fire resistant, so
But you're not debris resistant.
no. Well, since they're all taking the front door or whatever, I'm going straight up. I can fly 60.
Okay. As you punch through the fire.
Do I need a roll?
No. No. That'll be important later. You fly out, surfacing into the cooler night air, billowing in smoke. You're gonna take a -2 to all perception in the thick smoke.
Okay.
And that's gonna be the end of your movement for a second.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody else that decided to go to the front door goes out and sees him choking in the smoke up in the air where a section of the roof is missing.
Brother, you get out of the air.
I would have
Oh,
probably
again,
let
hold
the
on.
DM finish.
Yeah. Again,
Sorry.
I'm going 60 feet straight up.
That's usually how smoke works. It goes up.
Yeah.
Huh? No.
60 is not very
Yeah.
far for
Hold on.
smoke.
Yes, it does go straight up on a calm day. So I'm
You
assuming
didn't
His wings flapping may mean, if you want to think about it that way.
But the only other
But
thing
it's
is that,
hellfire.
and not only that,
I
Zero
said-
did not ask what the weather was
Element
like
for-
outside, so the breeze could be pushing the smoke still towards him.
it's okay. I'll take it the way it is.
As stated, you see him up in the smoke. You can choose to call out to him. You're not too sure of each other, but you are sure of one thing. Now what do? We had been trained for years. Or trained for weeks. Or about a week. We need to find a boss. All of you had a boss before you were taken. Somebody you listened to. Leadership. Your own village elders, in some cases. Ancient dragons. What have you. But you'd never been without a boss. But you did know that your dungeon was gone. And you should probably figure out what happened, or who you need to work for now. Where do we go? You know that there's a human village not too far from here. As you can hear alarms going off. But you don't know what they're about. As fires begin to roar to life in the village down the hill.
Oh, do you think we should help?
No. Fuck him.
Don't understand him.
I relay what he said. God, this is gonna get annoying.
You think?
I'm gonna start having fun with this.
Now you get the point of this? Remember why I said communication's going to be fun?
Oh, yeah.
So,
But of course.
you can choose to fly out of the smoke. I just will need a reflexive save to make sure you don't fly into anything.
Okay. Yeah. Did Warhawk?
It's
told me to
okay,
get out
unless
of the
you-
smoke, right?
Unless you roll a 1, I think you're going to be okay.
What about
no.
you?
Were you were being serious about saying, "Brother, get out of the smoke," right?
Yeah.
I said,
Okay,
brother, get
that-
out of the air, but yeah,
Okay.
technically.
But still, that gives me a point of reference to be able to fly if I'm not able to see.
Correct.
Okay.
That's why I said I need a reflex to make sure you don't smoke the roof because they're on the ground.
I got a 10.
You beat me. You do indeed catch the roof out of the corner of your eye and avoid it to be able to fly out of the smoke and land with them. But from your height vantage, you could see that there are several torches coming through a path towards where you are in the woods.
I don't
Did you relay that? You saw those?
I'm freaking
Okay.
out, man.
I bet you are freaking out, man. You start. So, I need the next thing I will need from all of you is a passive perception.
Perception.
14.
Oh wait, 13. That changes with that.
Wait, passive perception, so that's not a roll one, is it?
No.
No,
Not a
Okay.
roll one.
Is
Okay.
mine is 15.
Passive
17.
perception.
Correct.
Yes.
13.
I'm gonna wait till he calls out.
Red,
14.
0.
14.
Dick.
6.
Yes, you are. All right, so I have Kodak,
Dick
I have
is
Hawk, I
6
have
on
Dom, I have
passive
Red, 0, Dick,
perception?
and Pet.
Yup.
Oh,
You
17.
17?
Mhm.
Alrighty.
Hey, Panda,
So-
I messed up. It's 14. My bad, not 10.
Nope, you get 14. You get 10 now. You've been nerfed. So
That's bullshit.
well, give me the right fucking numbers the first time. So, Pet, you are the only one that can see there's 2 elven archers about to crest the hill with no torchlight.
Fair. I kind of cocked my head to the side again, and I'm just like say out loud, I'm like, I wonder what they're doing. And then I relay that there are 2 archers coming over the hill with no light. I think they're elven?
I disappear.
Give me a stealth check.
Nat 20.
Okay. 20 plus what?
Myself is high on me. Skills. Stealth plus is... That's a 29.
You do indeed stealth away. Nobody knows where you went.
I also go into stealth.
Sir, you are a copper dragon.
There's not exactly
try.
stealth. There's not exactly stealth.
You can flip a twig and hide behind it.
Hold on. I have a +2 of stealth.
I got 17 plus 4, so 21.
He's just sitting there, just hiding behind the fucking Tabasco bottle on the fucking table.
Quick question outside of Big Red. What are your languages?
Like, all of them.
Common and Goblin.
Okay. And by the way, you really didn't need to change your whole character just because I was a Tabaxi rogue that was black. Like, we could have been from, like, the same litter.
That
I meant the design. But I was still mine off fairy tale anyway, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. You notice Pet, Red, Zero, Codice, Hawk, everybody but Stick realizes that they're starting to draw back their bows.
Towards the town or towards us?
Towards you.
Oh,
hey, that's a
I
problem.
suggest running. And I shove the little armored gremlin away.
You go crashing off into the woods, except those who
I take a singular piece of the floating armor and just run.
just grab the cod piece.
I grab the cod piece and yank it and run.
That'd be better. Take a foot.
DM, how far away are they?
So we all just grab a piece of my husband and run off with it.
They're cresting the hill. It's at night. I would assume still within 60 feet.
Pretty close, 35 yards.
Okay.
So, just enough they could move in and take the shot if they needed to.
Cool. I am getting within 15 feet if I can. My movement is 30 on ground, 60 for flight.
Are you entering combat, sir?
Not necessarily.
Okay. What's your stealth?
Plus... that will be a 17. In a sense of the way that I am going about, I am not going to try to enter combat. But if it fails, it could be looked as combat. I have sleep breath.
That would be considered entering combat encounter. Give me one second.
I like I said, the way that I'm trying to go about it, I don't want to enter it as combat. I just want to. You're sleeping.
Yeah, but I can understand where it could be like also entering combat because if you fail, you fucked up.
Yeah,
and then it's a fight. Yep.
Like I said,
so
if
do you want to do it?
So the way that I want to proceed it if it is a successful sneak up, put to sleep, I'm backing off and do not want to make it any more of that's it.
To do that, you would have to make the successful hit to both of them and then be able to do a stealth escape. So you'd have to roll stealth and then roll it again at disadvantage to move and not get busted.
Oh shit. My bad, I should have read this. So I exhale sleep gas in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in that must make a DC save, a Constitution saving throw on, or fail, or fall unconscious for 1 minute. So yes, I still want to go about that and try to put them to sleep.
Okay, just 1 second.
Oh, Jesus.
My natural thing is chaotic good. That's why I'm not.
You are all neutral.
Currently,
as of right now, all neutral.
Yes.
Okay. I still want to try to keep it that way. So yes, I do want to.
Okay.
Fly up
1 second,
stealth.
so I can generate. Because, like
And
I said,
I'll-
I can make.
In all fairness, I do agree that this would classify as a chaotic good action, as these people were taking aim at us with us not having any understanding of why. So he's doing it out of self-defense of the party.
And it's sleep. They're just unconscious for a minute.
It's not
It's
the big.
not time spray.
There's no damage. There's no nothing. They're just asleep.
Yeah, it's not the big sleep.
Yeah.
You mean the false death? Oh no, I guess it would be the real death then.
The effect ends for a creature if the creature takes damage or someone uses an action to wake them.
They take damage upon falling, though?
I would
Or did-
assume not on that. Because, I mean, unless they're falling into a pit of spikes upon me putting them to sleep.
Or rocks.
Give me 1 second. I'm almost done.
Yeah.
1.
Done. All right. So. All right.
So then you make a DC Constitution save of 11.
Okay. One fails.
Correct.
The other fails.
Oh, cool.
They both drop asleep.
And on that, I want to just back off. Do I need to roll
Then,
again?
Yeah,
Nope.
the 2 stealth
Just
checks.
give me
I
the
think.
stealth roll.
Another one?
Because I just need one. It's passive perception at that point.
Fuck me.
Ooh.
Not in a
Nature's
good
birth
way.
control.
What'd you
I
get?
failed. I failed. I rolled
What'd you get? A 1?
I failed.
Roll it again.
Oh, Jesus.
God damn. We're starting this, huh?
Oh, dear God.
I like this one. Thank you, Code Dice. That's a 20.
You're lucky.
I
As you go to run away,
in a while.
you trip, roll between them, headbutt the tree, and scurry up the tree without waking them.
Okay.
Okay,
then
I am
Dom-
very pleased with that picture in my head.
He just comes soaring in.
That makes me think more of Batty Coda than Mushu.
So I don't know. Wait, I'm not close enough, so they wouldn't hear me. But if they could hear me, Warhawk and Dom would both hear mumbles in Draconic, a foul
I
language.
saw the whole thing. I was stealth against the wall.
Oh, I'm like 10 feet away sitting in a lawn chair, man. I'm
I'm just
watching
standing
this.
here shaking my fucking head.
The rest of you see the two elves in a puff of smoke fall down. From your perceptions, except for Stick. You can tell they're sleeping.
I can't.
Not with a 6.
No, I can't tell a damn thing. I'm blind outside 60 feet.
Fair. I mean, you see the rest of the party, and they seem lovely.
Exactly. I don't see a damn thing.
As you all manage to get away from them and go further into the woods, you hear there are some creatures. One of them used some form of magic. They begin slapping the elves. Wake up! Wake up! What did you see? What did you see? Smoke and nothingness. There must have been creatures in here. They got loose. They didn't hang around to fight, so they might not be that bad. If they come close, to double the guard watch on the city for the night. Anything comes close that doesn't belong, that doesn't seem human, put it down. We'll ask questions in the morning. In the meantime, let's get this fire out and see if there's anything that can tell us what happened. Why the priest died. You guys see in the distance a couple other creatures. Short, about 3 foot tall, green skin, staring at you. There's 7 of them.
Who wants to build up their cobalt army?
First one steps forward and yells out in Goblin. You lost?
No, we're just in the middle of the woods walking around for fun of it.
Over.
He seems taken aback. You speak Goblin.
That would be why we're communicating.
I turn my head towards the goblin that's speaking, but in Draconic, I ask, do you know where any high dragons are? So basically, I'm just growling at his face.
Your lizard looks a little angry. Anyway,
I've said in a while.
Did they understand common?
Did you try
I don't know.
speaking
You
it?
haven't tried yet.
Do
I
you
was
understand
speaking Goblin.
common?
Do you call out in common?
Yes.
Okay. What do you say?
Do you understand common?
No, I don't understand common. Sorry.
All right, listen here, short
And
shit.
he goes. he goes back to looking at you, Big Red, going, all right. So, if you speak Goblin, you'll get along fine with our master. We have a hob that we work for. I wouldn't go near the humans. They took half our raiding party.
They captured us.
They don't seem very friendly one bit.
Humans don't like monsters. It's just a fact. That's why monsters gotta stick together. Well, most of us. What is that thing held together with? He looks at the living armor and begins poking it with a rock.
I probably wouldn't do that, friend.
Why are you bringing?
I wouldn't do that.
Why are you carrying around human armor?
Honestly, I've
That's
been
not
wondering.
human.
Honestly, I've been wondering the same thing, and I go up to.
He jumps back a few feet. Holy shit! It speaks.
I've been wondering how this armor stays together too, and I go up to him and I kind of climb up and like start peeling the armor back to see inside.
There's nothing there.
It picks up the head.
I would place the cod piece back in spot and slightly just grope.
I stick my entire head down the throat hole of his suit, just looking around.
It's completely empty in here. How the hell is this happening?
I will be right back. I need 2 seconds.
The goblins all look at you.
Mississippi.
They look at the last one, who seems like he might have had a stroke at some point in his life. Trust me, you can survive without anything upstairs.
Speaking from experience, are we?
The goblin looks over at the rest of you, drool going down his chin, raises his shield. Ah!
I kind of raise both my arms and like the zombie like say to go. But
I just relay in common. He's saying hi to y'all for anyone that speaks common.
Hey, quick question. So on my breath weapon, I have to do a recharge on it. How many turns would you say that we have been?
Well, a turn is
how
about 6
often-
seconds, and it's been a 2-minute conversation. So I think.
Okay, so I got it back.
So
I've been rolling what I felt was right, and it was 2 rolls so far.
So, yes. Do you want to come back to our village? We've got a couple of the humans that, we're going to fight for fun that we've taken from here. And the village. You probably shouldn't go by the village. They're kind of mad.
What do you mean you do to the prisoners?
I mean, Rage here, he just had the great idea. He is saying this in common. Rage here had the great idea to start their grain stores on fire so they'd send more raiding parties. So we could get a bigger revenge because they killed our. You tell him. He looks over at the large one. I swear to God, you get too excited and you stutter harder than trying to start half the old flint boxes. They came in and killed our Goblin King. So we have sworn a blood oath against this city to burn it to the ground. But until then, I'm sure our Master Hob would have no issues if you were willing to aid us to do this. If not, we can at least give you a place to go for the night. It's not safe out here with all these humans crawling the woods.
I look over to who else? Glyphin? And I... Glenn. Shit. Glenn and Ask and Draconic. I don't trust these things.
I was gonna say, I thought you only spoke Draconic.
I only speak Draconic. I thought Glenn was the one that knows Draconic also.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I was
do.
curious how you were conversing with the goblin, or whatever they are, considering they were speaking
I was
common.
wondering that too, because I only speak Draconic.
You never asked.
My bad.
Does speak Draconic.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Why do you think the voice changed to the stuttering guy?
Okay. Okay.
Carl, pay attention. I'm doing all the characters. Do I just need to I really wish I could just have like little signs I could put up in front of myself for who I'm playing at that point.
Goblin A, Goblin B.
That would take so much fucking effort. Anyways, I'm way too lazy for that level of effort. That being said, are you going to follow them back to their village?
Yes.
Yep.
Having a nice place to stay would be a bonus. Not sure about having the boss yet, but offering the bed and food, I'm in.
I'll go with them, but I'm gonna be on guard at all times.
Fair enough. You begin walking with the goblins as they converse, talking about the hall. Goblins, of course. Well, what do we know about them? Roll me a nature check. Tell me what you know about goblins.
I'll try
Rolled
to
an
go on Thieves'
18.
Camp with them, see if any of them know that.
Try what?
Thieves' Camp.
All of them look confused.
Okay.
16.
I giggle though. I did a 18.
Okay. Anybody else rolling
I got-
nature?
I got 18 as well.
Okay.
16.
I got a 9.
You don't know shit.
What did Stick get?
Dom and Pet know more than the surface lore. But they do know that goblins use human females to reproduce. They do not need to be willing participants. But that's probably why that they want you to help raid the city. You can choose to relay this information or not. It's all on where you would like to go, but you also know that a hobgoblin makes the decisions over any goblin unless they can beat him in active combat.
I at least like slow my pace to even out with the other female in the party, Ivy, and kind of like whisper to her the extended lore of, yeah, we could probably be careful. I mean, it's usually humans, but they will use the females to reproduce, willing or not.
I do have an ad break inbound. I think you should too at this point, Pet. Coming in about 30 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. So if anybody needs to use a restroom break, because of how this content is going to go, whenever I do have a break, I'm going to stop. That way people watching do not miss anything, especially when they come back for a rewatch. That way we're not losing anything to ads and we're not missing anybody for who is streaming. So, ad break starts in about 6 seconds. We will wait for you. So if you guys do need to do something or have a quick question that you don't need them to hear, you have
Get a snack, get a snack, get a snack, get a snack.
you have 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know what Pet is set, but mine is 2 minutes.
Mine is 3 minutes. It says I recently ran an ad though. Oh, now it does. Now it's saying.
Told ya.
Yeah.
See if I can
It's
get-
almost like I'm 2 steps ahead of nothing.
Well, I wasn't getting the alert that an ad was going to start soon, and then it just all of a sudden popped up saying, hey, you're in an ad.
Hey, you know what's great? If you set mod view, you can
Oh,
share.
I'm on mod view. I
So
am
mine
mod.
shows it without mod view because I am a mod.
Yeah.
But it
because
just
you live in mod view.
no, I'm not in mod view.
Gordon, just go ahead and hang on.
Oh god.
Chat, go ahead and give me. I put it so give me a notice when ads are over.
I'll be so glad once I get a actual damn bed in this damn thing.
Hey, sir, I already showed you the one you could get.
I know.
Are you willing to?
Can you help Patty real quick?
I need to pick a day to come over there and visit
After
you.
you're done pooping. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I've seen those things go for a lot more.
Panda, did you like the
Yeah.
lucky dice?
I did. Did you finally understood what I meant by Cayuga?
Yeah. Once you actually spelled it properly.
Yeah. Because those are the ducks my wife owes me for my. No, those are the ducks my wife owes me for a second child. That was part of the deal we made.
She
And you
gets a
still haven't
baby,
gotten
you
them?
get ducks.
No, we start trying for another baby, which apparently only took one time of trying.
That's not called trying. That's called fucking. Without a condom.
No. That means my pullout game is on God mode because I only have 2 kids. Alright, so I am reverse Nick Cannon. All right, so, but yeah, she's like, yeah, you can get Cayuga ducks when we get the farm and we get the ranch and we're out of the city. You can have your ducks because I'm gonna get Cayuga ducks and a Highland cow.
Mini or standard?
Mini. I will be raising standards, but they will be for freezer camp, not for staying in the house.
They will be.
Are you doing that farm close by?
Yeah, actually.
I may need 1 or 2 of those.
You may recognize it as a 240-acre parcel. I'm going to be trying to convince to use for agricultural rezoning in the trust. So basically it's rented out as farmland right now, right? But it doesn't need farmland over the winter. But you know what that leaves after you've done all that? If you just throw down alfalfa, how quick is that going to come up for wintering? So But that was just a thought, and that's way down the line. It's over a year from now, so more conversation will be had. Especially, that's half the reason I will be up there. So, FYI, it's about 17 miles from your front door.
Oh, nice.
So, well, wait, hang on. Primgar's 17 miles, right?
From
your front door.
Primgar's
10.
Okay, so going out to the old pool and then going another 3 miles is about 17 miles. Yeah. Anyways, ads should be clear now, so we will go ahead.
And we lost the stick.
It's okay. I found him on a beach last time we were playing a game together. So,
yeah, I still hate you.
But you gave such a great clip from that. You find that stick?
I know, I saw that. I was trying so hard not to laugh.
And I was like, these are the moments. And like I said, if you are watching or you are in here and you want a clip, give us your best moments you find funny, and they may end up over on our best of on TikTok and Twitter and Instaham and, all these other things. So, as you walk up, Kodice, how far out is Stick? I know he's like 80. He's 80 and went to pee. So just tell us about how many pulses he has left before. I heard him fucking laugh in the background.
No, that was him talking to me. He was he's helping our tank.
Your tank?
Yeah, tank. You don't have a tank?
Tank's a destroyer. Didn't you know that's what our nickname for Andy is?
No, I did not.
Andy's nickname, and has been since he was like 1.5, has been Tank the Destroyer.
I need to know, is this just my toddler thing? So, fourth wall break, but this will be helpful for any parents that watch my stream. Is it just like the halfway point from 2 to 3 when they just become belligerent assholes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they call it the terrible twos, and then when they turn 3, it's called being a 3-nager, so...
Okay, but my son went from the sweet, helpful to no, and I will throw something, stomp my foot, or if you are laying somewhere, I will try and come shove my finger up your nose and run away.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had a sweet 2-year-old. I had a 1.5-year-old that was climbing on top of bunk beds and throwing himself into his crib from the top.
So you had a WWE superstar and you didn't use that to your advantage?
And
you would have.
And that was at 1.5.
Get it once for the Vine, man. Just everyone would be like, "Is that real?" And you could be like, "Nah, CGI, but pretty good."
Okay, and so those little they have them at carnivals and at like theme parks, but you get harnessed in and you basically
slingshots
go up a pole and then you're dropped.
Yeah.
They have
Tower
a miniature one. Yeah. Imagine a smaller version of that for kids 3 to 8.
Yeah.
Or like 4 to 5 to 8.
Yeah.
Andy should not, height-wise, age-wise, have been able to do it, but the people just didn't give a fuck. He loved it. He did it with no prop. He fucking loved dropping.
So what I hear is Stick Son's going to be airborne.
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
It'll be something.
Yeah.
So
Space Force.
Andy fears nothing. Not
Force
God, not danger, not moving vehicles.
If they had a Spartan program, I would donate him.
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So as you approach,
Instead of airborne, he's going to Marsoc.
Oh, don't step into my family's world. Don't do that. Don't.
Honestly, anybody here watch Heartbreak Ridge?
Yeah.
He's gonna be swell.
Fair. All right, so if you don't get that reference, we're fucking old. So
I'm not old.
As you approach the goblin compound, you see trees that have been cut to about 10 foot in height, sharpened to a point, walling the compound, a large hut in the center. As you approach the gates, the goblins yell out, "Open the door! Raiding party returning. Open the door." In Comlin and Draconic and Goblin. As you step through the gates, you see smaller huts that have families of goblins, young kids, crops, everything that you had seen on your travels in human villages as you were being carted in cages to where you were going. As you approach the large hut, a large hobgoblin steps, bowing under the door frame, scraping the armor he wears on his back on the door frame as he stands up to be just slightly shorter than the house he just stepped out of. He looks down, looks at the goblins, and the Goblinese goes, What is this? What is this? I send you out for women and food, and you come back with two geckos, some cats, whatever that is. Motions to stick.
Hi.
What language is he saying
great.
this in?
Goblin. So you can hear various grunts and gestures, but you can get he's pointing at several of you, looking very annoyed.
I look at
When he looked at me, I go, "Hi."
I look at Dom. What is he saying?
No fucking idea.
Oh,
He looks over the rest of you, speaks out in common. Do any of you speak?
I do.
Yes.
Not sure I want to, but I do.
Power playing goblin.
Draconic.
Ah. One who speaks the father
Yeah.
language.
Well,
Wait, what did he say?
Speaking
Nothing.
common.
If you don't speak goblin, you don't
point-
even know.
I point to Warhawk and go, yeah, this one only speaks one language. And then I say that in both Common and Draconic.
obviously,
He looks
I
at
only
you and
speak
says,
Draconic.
I'll have you translate then. You are welcome in my home for the night. Do not cause trouble, or you will be the next meal.
I look at Warhawk and go, don't be a dumbass or he's gonna eat you.
In other words, don't touch shit, Warhawk.
I laugh.
Who eats metal around here?
He looks at you, looks at Droopy, looks at you, looks at Droopy. Droopy smiles with chunks of his teeth missing. I think it's self-explanatory.
I throw my copies at him.
Oh, fuck. Did I try to catch it before it hit the
Breathe through your
top?
nose.
Droopy picks up the codpiece, looks at the fire, looks at the pot, fills it with water, sticks it in the fire, sits in front of it.
I take it back out and give it back to the armor guy.
Well, thank you.
Droopy looks quite annoyed with you. Says the goblin, "That was my soup."
Not anymore.
Good soup.
Good.
He's. You'll have to forget the armor guy. He's not that smart.
Yeah, he's not smart like I am.
That is correct. You're a big boy.
He says, "Yes, turning his foot, stepping into the active fire. I am
On fire.
warm.
I am warm.
He runs screaming, foot on fire, down through the village as several others that brought you in try and catch him to put him out, only successfully tackling him, rolling him to the ground, and pummeling him with sticks until the fire went out. Because as goblins know, the best way to fight fire is with wood.
I just take a deep sigh and ask Mushu, did I really just witness that?
Is Mushu even here?
I think Mushu ran away for a little bit. It's alright. They point you to a row of tents. They say, you're welcome to stay over there, but stay out of our stores. Any of the other buildings are off limits.
You have some food and drinks that you can spare.
I relay the information to Warhawk and Zero.
He looks and he goes, grab your fill of meat and ale from the raids of the human villages. We have water as well if you'd like that or prefer it.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Do you eat raw or cooked?
That is a good question.
Eat what's been put in my mouth.
I mean, I'm basically going. I'm assuming at the back.
The hog turns and looks at you and says, "Oh, oh, really? I'll remember that for later."
Yeah,
I especially like to bite.
like as a tabaxi, it's like that's a very good question. Do I eat raw meats or do I eat preferred cooked?
It becomes a character choice, but remember, everything has a consequence. So, are you going to eat the cooked meat, or are you going to eat the raw meat that they're presenting?
Cooked. I'm gonna eat the cooked meat.
Cooked.
Yeah, cooked meat.
Which one's the copper dragon? They can just cook it themselves.
That's
I'm going in raw.
Oh dear God.
You're going in raw? Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me an insight. This meat texture is unfamiliar to you.
Oh no.
Should have known better. Should have known better.
Well, that was a
I got
13 for
I
me.
got 18.
Oh, you do recognize this. Well, kind of. Tastes a lot like pork, but it's really stringy. Yep. Anyways,
Do I see any rats around here?
Go.
Please tell me you understand that you're being a cannibal at this moment.
No, he's eating human.
Oh,
He's not a cannibal.
You
He's
said
just-
tastes like pork but really stringy, and my brain instantly went to Chinese food and the whole they fry up cats and.
Well, cats aren't stringy though.
Oh,
No, they're not.
so you're telling me that I just ate?
They're just tougher than shit.
If you ate raw.
Oh yeah.
It's still tough meat. It's not considered stringy.
Oh yeah,
Rats were more what were these stringy.
yeah. So it's all about how the muscle. If you do a lot of hunting, it'd be a lot easier to explain that. Anyways, so yes, you will go down a tick as you have just eaten human.
Hold on. All of us
Oh.
did, right?
Well, did you choose raw or cooked?
Well, either way.
No.
No, the decision of what
Do-
you chose to eat matters.
Yes, but
It's different meat.
That's
So
why
it is
he
completely-
asked.
so the difference between the raw and the cooked was completely different meat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Fuck.
So yes, if you decided to eat the raw meat, you go down one tick. Remember, you have 4 more to go before you go down the path of evil.
I don't need to eat.
But you can... Oh, that's fair enough for you. I mean, they look at you and go, do you need lubing?
Kinky.
You have a stick of
I lift
butter?
up his head and stick a piece of meat in it.
I look at him and say, "Are you offering to oil him up?" You could
I don't know what you eat. I don't know what
I don't eat.
and then use him to fry the rest of the food on.
I look at
Do this
Dom.
hibachi style.
I look at Dom and what are they talking about?
You don't want to know.
I'm gonna use stick as a smoker.
Well, come on. I kind of do.
Well, at this point,
Go for
at
it.
this point, you may be helpful in making stick smoker.
Fair enough.
Do I need to give him that Haktua?
No. You want to do that? You want to do that? You want to do that? Hang on. Where is it? Where's the hawk button?
First 6 button.
No, it's not 6 button. I'm not hitting 6 button. We can hit 6 button, but
Lord.
what the fuck?
Well,
Did I lose a button? I didn't think it was that many channel points. It was like 200 channel points. There it is. There you go. So, yes, I have a Hawk Tour button now for Hawk because he bitched the other day in a stream that he didn't have a button anymore.
I didn't bitch, motherfucker.
It's literally look at
sounds
the
like
fucking
something
name,
you do.
motherfucker. Yeah. So, as you eat your fill and drink your fill, the night drags on. Oh yes, yes. I am now your dungeon daddy, aren't I? It's okay. Come sit on my knee. I'll tell you what you get for Christmas.
Will you be bouncing?
In your pocket.
I'm autistic as shit. Of course I'll be bouncing.
He can't even sit still for 2 seconds.
I can. That's why I love this chair.
Can.
I love this chair because I can just do this. I can move omnidirectionally and be completely okay. So
but it's not a treadmill.
I did have a treadmill in here. It's on the other side of the wall. So yeah, that's going to be open for grabs again, actually, the treadmill stream. But that is going to be tied to a follower goal or a sub goal that will be starting in October. So if we hit 40 subs,
It is October.
Tomorrow.
No, wait, no, October's Tuesday. Never mind.
yeah, I was going to say, I haven't had my hand surgery appointment yet. It's not October. But keep in mind that, again, that is a reminder. After I have hand surgery, I will be out for at least a couple days. So if it does happen to fall that I'm not doing great, I will let you all know ahead of time and we will drop it in the Discord. But that's stuff for later. Anyways, who needs to sleep? Do you decide to take watches?
Well, I volunteered to be the statue guard.
Do you all trust that?
I look over at him and ask in Draconic, do you really don't need sleep?
I
And
relay.
it just comes out like growling sounds.
Well, since he just growled at me, I ran away.
Oh,
You just
There you
hear
go.
the whimpering
Dumbass.
armor just crying in the background.
He just
I'm gonna
he
look
just
at
put a
Hawk
bush
like,
over
dumb
himself.
fuck. He doesn't speak our language.
I keep forgetting that, Mushu. I apologize.
And then how did you know I
Let me
didn't
walk
sleep?
over and apologize. He's correct. You did third party. You did earn that.
Fuck, okay, what do I do?
There will be punishment for metagaming. If we continue to metagame, I'll bring back the wheel.
Oh God.
But this time it'll be the Wheel of Panda's Fortune.
Draconic. I
And then
don't.
that will be fuck off, Sergeant Gordon.
I don't,
I don't
know
actually
other
believe I
languages.
need sleep. But then again, I don't fucking know.
You are a
Dragons do
living
need
species,
sleep.
so yes, you would need sleep.
Yeah.
All I see is Pet just reappear swallowing super hard after being silent for a while, and so is Dom. Just a little sus, just saying.
Yeah, well,
Aren't you a draconic soldier, Dom?
no. I'm a Wanty pureblood.
I think they only need trance.
A 1T need 4 hours of trance. So yes, you do technically need time, but not a normal sleep period. But anyways, so are we trusting the suit of armor to do Overwatch, or are we splitting it up? Half the night, half the night.
Considering how he just ran away from someone trying to talk to him, I do not feel comfortable with him doing all watch.
I did not get talked to. I got growled at.
He's a fucking dragon. That's how they sound like when they talk.
He just growled at me. I'm like a 7-year-old kid in this fucking suit of armor.
He is correct. So,
Glenn,
that being said, who's on first watch?
Does that mean your actual character name is Alphonse now?
No,
No, it's Andy.
it's Tank. Tank the Destroyer.
Yep.
All right. So
I'll
who's
switch
on
the
first
name.
watch?
I'll take first watch.
Well, I mean, I might as well take first watch with him.
Okay.
Who's gonna translate for you two?
Of course,
Growl if you
relayed
need
through
something.
Dom.
I'll do second watch.
All right. Who else is on second watch?
I'll do second watch.
I'll go to first watch too, just to in case.
All right. Pat, you going to second watch or
With
first watch?
trance, you can do any of them.
Wait, who's doing first watch? The dragons?
Warhawk, Zero, Stick, and Dom. And then Big Red, Codice, and Stick are on second watch because Stick doesn't need sleep.
I'll do second watch.
All right. So. This is where the fun begins. For me.
Oh shit.
First watch goes down without a hitch. Hey, Stick.
Yes.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. You are startled as you start hearing tink, 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 tink.
Paint?
I look around immediately on my feet.
You look down, and Droopy is biting your leg.
I pick up Droopy and literally yeet him out the door.
You pick up the small goblin, now writhing like a feral chihuahua, and throw him out the door. You can go skin it and give me a strength check on that.
Oh Jesus.
Sweet, my specialty.
Oh no.
Well, that's going to be 11 plus absolutely nothing.
But that was a specialty.
You throw him,
Yeah,
and
he
he
is
just lands
special.
in a poof on the ground, a small dust cloud rising. Dumbass! You hear from the background.
And then I just hiss at him.
The other goblins begin laughing. Droopy begins wandering off. Wanders into another house. You hear screaming. In common. Get the fuck out, Droopy! I don't know how the fuck you come back from every raiding party we send you on.
They really don't want you to.
No, they really don't. You get the feeling that Droopy is He's not well
Special.
liked here because he's a little bit special.
What, Drippy from Scary Movie?
Droopy. Like his brain's a little.
Like seven
you-
dwarves.
Yeah, like-
Dopey.
So you see the sun crest over the hill. Goblins open the gates once again. Why are you getting bitched at? Because if they do enough to piss me off, the wheel of torture comes back.
Is
But
he really
this
that
time-
delayed that he just messaged that though?
No, I think he hasn't
He
seen
just,
it.
yeah. So that being said, he was at Walmart.
Oh.
That being said, to put something on the wheel will be 50 bits. Now, you can put good things on the wheel or bad things on the wheel. It's dealer's choice. But if the wheel does get activated for 2 weeks prior to the wheel coming on, it will be a 50-bit adventure to put something on the wheel. Now, there will be the 10 stationary pieces if it gets brought back. But that being said, let us continue.
We haven't
The sun crests up.
activated yet.
The sun crests up over the... Basically. The gates swing open. A goblin that was sleeping against the door falls backwards in. You see him stand up, brush himself off, and walk towards you with an arrow in his chest. He seems out of it. Roll insight.
I don't even bother. I'm gonna fail that insight roll.
Oh, I failed that one.
Codex, you're not
17.
even. Codex, you're not
18,
even on
19.
guard.
17.
I was on guard for second shift,
It's the sun's rising.
and the sun is up.
Oh, fair.
Hang on 1 second. Gotta make one thing real fast.
Hey,
No,
does a
I don't know a
10
damn thing.
give me insight?
21.
Okay. I am almost done. Just give me 1 quick second.
The hell was that? I love how this mic just fucking randomly picks shit up.
Yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, and most of the time you can literally hear him scratch his beard because it'll pick it up. I can hear that.
I'm sorry.
What
Are
are
you,
you
though?
doing?
Attempting.
Look in the pan.
Attempting to what?
All right.
Just attempting something.
You notice, Pat, you were the only one that rolled high enough. It's not actually alive. Its chest isn't moving, but it's walking towards you.
He's not alive.
I don't know what she said.
I relay.
Oh, so I can do this and I go and pull the arrow out of him.
There's no response from the lifeless body that you just pulled the arrow from, but it still seems to be walking very closely. But the backpack looks weird to you. You've never seen... It's human. He's dragging a human backpack.
Can I stab him with the arrow again?
I rolled to steal the backpack. I wanna stealthily just snag the backpack from him.
Okay.
The Chaos
Wait.
Goblin strikes again.
Give me a dex save.
Uh-oh.
Let's see, plus my dexterity. Yeah, that's a 22.
Okay. You make the dex save, but that just means you don't take full damage from this. So you will be taking 4 damage as the backpack explodes, sending you backwards. Roll initiative.
God damn it.
Damn. So anything happen when I re-stab the arrow in him then?
No.
Or do I gotta wait on that action?
Oh, that I forgot. I need your reflex save too.
Six.
You said 6?
Yeah.
So you will take 8 damage from the explosion. And I am almost done.
That would literally instantly put me down.
I still have 30 HP.
Oh, kitty.
You got hit by that too?
No, I'm just saying that would literally put me down because when I was asking him about our HP levels, he said base it off class, not race.
No, your HP going up off class.
Your starting
basic
HP should be off the monster. That is
Yeah.
Well, I
Big Red,
asked-
you're Tabaxi. What was the base? Do you remember? Or I can grab it quick.
I got it right here. Hit points is 40.
Yeah.
So, yes. It's a D8 per level if you stay in that class.
Oh, okay. Because when I asked you about that, I'm like, I like having a 40 HP, and you're like, you made the comment that that's not right.
Does everybody have IHP?
So of our
Why is what?
beasts,
What's
Because
your
of our-
HP?
My HP is 16 or 3d8 plus 3.
No, it's
that
not.
is that your creature or your class?
You're a brass dragon, right?
Oh, shit. Fuck me.
Or, sorry, you're a copper dragon, right?
Yes. But if I'm supposed to go off the barbarian side, I did not
No.
do that.
The barbarian side for level up. That's an adult copper dragon. You are not an adult copper dragon.
That's literally what we were just discussing, Zero, because I was
22
confused.
for copper.
Young copper dragon, you were looking
I'm a
at...
brass.
Brass is 16. It is 16. Damn.
So he is a glass cannon. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good,
Well, I
that's
got
good to know.
Glass.
I took the
good to know.
roll. Is that okay? Because that was 19.
Okay, so... Zero, I need your initiative.
17. So how many people do I
Alright.
piss off right now that I say that I'm just biting ring
Dick.
keys?
Me? 18. I had a good roll.
6.
6. Good eyes.
18.
Wait a minute.
Dom.
20.
Oh, there's the other one.
Hawk. 16.
Red.
26.
Jesus.
I have a +7 on initiative.
God damn.
Jesus.
That also goes.
told you.
I can also swap my initiative with someone else.
How did you get a plus 10 on your initiative?
+7.
Oh.
Still, on a level 1?
How did you get a 6 then, Pet, if you get a +7 as Tabaxi?
the Vaxies get an automatic +2 on initiatives.
Okay. Then how'd you get? Okay, I'm guessing it's a class feat.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because my initiative's only a +3.
Okay, that's fine. And that is the mage. All right. The irony you're both in the same house makes this great. So, Stick, Codice, you have the exact same initiative. So you can either rock, paper, scissors for who goes first. Or...
He just threw something at me.
Saw him looking.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
I'm guessing he
This
played
fair.
rock.
You can take it, man. You can take it.
You want me to take it?
Yep.
Okay.
She wants to go first?
You can go
Apparently.
So he wants her to go first.
He's doing the typical throw the woman out in front to take damage first.
Usually...
It's ladies first. Come
No,
on.
it's dexterity modifier first.
No, it's fine. I've already fixed it. Alrighty.
I put
Big
her
Red.
first anyway.
With your
You don't
passive
have any?
perception,
11.
you can't see
No dex modifier.
where the bomb came from.
And I didn't see a goblin just explode.
You don't know why he exploded.
Oh, okay.
But you do know his body parts are everywhere, and parts of the village are on fire now.
Are our dragons hungry?
I disappear till I see something worth interest.
So roll stealth.
Basically,
to disengage.
I'll hold my action until I see something attack. But I'm gonna disappear.
Okay, so roll for stealth to disengage.
14 plus something. 14, I think it was +9, so 23. Yeah, +9, 23.
Okay, give me one quick second. Mm. What was yours quickly?
23.
23? Okay. They did not see you disappear.
Like a cat.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, until someone attacks.
Dom,
Or an enemy attacks.
you also did not see him.
Go figure.
Would you like to roll perception to see if maybe you can find him?
Sure. I don't see shit. I got an 11.
Fair enough.
I'm right behind you.
All right. Is that going to end your turn then?
Yeah. That'll end my turn.
Okay. Codice, you up?
You?
Okay. You also do not see it.
At 15?
At 15, you also do not see him. He had a good stealth. He has a good stealth roll.
I'm gonna see if I can find him. Does a let's see, is it does a 22 find them?
A 22 does indeed find the mage that has just exploded the goblin. He is about 80 feet from you, out in the woods.
Okay. Let's see. I really kind of want to use it just so I can say that I used it.
Fireball!
No, I don't have fireball. But is it the woods that we were just in earlier?
Yes.
So I technically can use it?
As long as it's inside your movement space, you'd be able to move 50 with that, but it wouldn't be able to get you within striking range.
No. It's within 500 feet.
Yeah, you'd be able to.
Because my range with my teleport is 500 feet. Now it's just a matter of who am I picking up and carrying with me. Who is medium-sized?
I would say I am, but I don't know if you can see me anymore.
Who is medium-sized, visible, and speaks common?
Your husband.
What size are you, babe?
I'm medium.
We're both in the same initiative. I'm gonna
Medium.
I'm gonna reform on her. I'm gonna armor her up. Armor her up.
Okay. You're gonna jump on me because I was gonna pick you up and carry you. Technically,
What she said.
anything that is worn as armor, I can carry with me in my teleportation.
Okay.
I carry all of my equipment.
No,
And
he's saying
anybody
that
I'm grappling.
he's saying that he's becoming your armor.
Yes.
Yep.
He wants to fill you.
She almost heard of
No. Yeah, he wants her to fill him.
This is
It's
all
like a
sorts
Diddy
of thinking,
birthday
and I'm
party.
all down for it. I also
so
feel like I need to take
What's
a
your
nap.
AC, babe?
Somebody.
My AC is 13.
Is now 20.
But be aware, it does not protect you from magical sources that are
No, it does
directly
not.
aimed. You will both take that damage.
I understand.
Okay.
Okay, give me a second. I need to make sure that I can see this so I'm not. Okay. So I want to shadow teleport.
Hang on.
We need to open that.
I mean, if you want to see the battlefield, it'll make it a little easier.
So I want to shadow teleport directly behind him and then immediately garrote.
Okay.
You gonna strangle that guy?
So with garrote, any target my
Yeah,
size or smaller,
He does want her inside him.
gets hit with 6 times 1d6 plus 3 damage, bludgeoning, and then target immediately becomes grappled. And for every turn that the target can't get ungrappled, they immediately take 10 times 2d6 plus 3 damage. Every single time that it's my turn again. And I can still technically weapon attack anybody else that gets within range.
I'm drawing a quick forest for you. That way you have a point of reference. This is the walls. Okay?
I see
This
nothing.
is where the explosion
I see nothing.
happened.
We see nothing. On.
Oh, do we need to back out?
I don't know
Nothing.
why.
I still see nothing.
It doesn't show it in the Discord?
Nope. All I see is a grid
I don't even
with
see a
absolutely
grid.
nothing on it.
I just see a black screen.
You're not under
I
the
see it,
EMF,
but when
are
I
you?
click on it, it says not available on this OS.
Okay. Well, Dream can see it. Oh, shit.
And are you under DM layer or map?
Token layer. Now it should be map layer. What is happening here?
You have to pull that off token and put it on map or redo it as map.
It's fine. I'll just... Okay.
And
can you see the-
technically, since
can you
we're
see
in the
lines now?
forest,
No.
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 Okay, well then. We're just going to...
Technically, since I'm
that up.
in a forested area, that would be dimmer lighting, correct?
Correct.
Okay. trying to make sure I follow all the rules of this teleportation.
I'm just gonna close it. It's not gonna work.
Okay.
I gotta screw with it later.
Let me leave. Let me leave.
Don't worry, you'll figure it out eventually.
There you go. So, let me just make attack right behind him and see if it works. And that's a that's a 21 for my garrote attack to hit.
Just 1 second. That does hit. Where did my character sheet just fucking go? Okay, that's
5. Oh, 5 plus 3. 8. Quick, what's 6 times 8?
48.
48.
And that would be 48 piercing. That would be. No. Yeah, no, that's right. 48 bludgeoning damage.
okay.
Okay.
You straight up just went up there and just bitch slapped him, man.
No, she just straight up went up and killed him.
That's what I'm saying.
You watch
She
her
is
meld into the shadows, come back out, wrap a rope around his neck, and just and completely remove his head.
Well, that was terrifying. Iconic, so it's just a little growl.
I just prance back over to the rest of the group. Actually, no, scratch that. I do want to loot that body.
Okay.
Hello.
Stick, Codice, go ahead and roll for loot, because you can see before everyone else, and you can choose whether you make a good decision or an evil decision.
That would be an 18.
And that's perception.
That is correct. It would be perception.
I didn't roll.
No. Tell me, what was your
That'd be
perception, sir?
21. 18 plus my perception.
Okay.
That would be a giant goose egg out of me.
On him, there is a pair.
Tag.
There is a pair
Have
of
a
robes
negative for
that he-
perception.
So that'd still be a 1, but it wouldn't be a rolled 1. He did have robes, a couple days of rations, 4, which means 4 meals worth of rations, a set of sleeping clothes, 1 piece of chalk, some weird things you don't really know, but they look like plants, but you don't know what they're for. Roll nature.
Okay. Let's see how this one rolls. 4 on that.
Yeah, you don't know shit about them. You know they're plants.
Okay.
There is a wooden staff that he was wielding. And 1 second, I need to pull it up. And in it, there is a 1 pound bomb.
Oh my fucking god.
It is 3d6 fire damage, DC 12 Dex saving throw. Take half on take half on save.
DC what
Five-
throw? DC throw is
DC 12 Dex saving throw. Anything in 5 foot of explosions takes damage.
Code Ice, I swear to God, if you ever use that and I get caught in the blast radius, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
okay.
Now you have real fireball.
That is
now
so
you-
terrifying.
Now, knowing that and some gold, but you've never really seen use for it, but you can take it. Knowing what's
Okay.
there, do you tell the others or do you pocket it?
Okay. I want to take the robes and half of the rations and the gold and the bomb. Actually, robes, half the rations, and the bomb. I look at my armor, kind of knock on it, and I go, I want to see you in the pajamas.
I don't wear clothes.
So that's one tick, unless you share.
I'm sharing the rest. I'm just picking out what I want, and then I'm going to bring everyone over and be like, hey
So
guys, there's some stuff.
So you're taking the pajamas, the bomb.
I'm taking the bomb and the robes.
Okay.
And then half of the rations.
She walks over with 2 sets of rations, a staff, some pajamas, some shiny gold trinkets, and puts them all before you.
I look directly at the shiny gold trinkets.
Dragons enjoy shiny gold.
Yes.
All of you dragons will go apeshit for gold. You don't know why.
Because they're shiny and they go click clack.
So
I ask in like draconic, may I has please? Just one click clack.
I placed them on the ground and just like I took what I wanted for my portion. I leave it up to you all to decide what you want, and I kind of knock on my armor and go, you had your chance to get first dibs. But now's your chance if you actually want something. I still say you should get the pajamas.
I need nothing.
All right. Go ahead and divide that loot as you see fit.
I remove myself from my wifey.
So, 0, red, Dom,
Oh, slimy now.
Hawk, Pet. How would you like to divide everything?
One click.
Nothing interests me.
Same.
How many gold trinkets are there?
If you divide it evenly, all of you would get 10 pieces of gold.
Oh, gold. I'll take gold.
Okay. So, who gets the staff? Do you want the staff?
How
The warlock.
big is... What's up?
The warlock, not Hawk.
Oh.
Who's the
My bad.
actual warlock?
Yeah, me.
The staff will
And then who took the gold?
I don't think we really decided.
What does the staff do?
It's just a basic staff. It allows you to. You now have a focal point.
So I have 2.
Yes.
One for
Double
Buddy.
fireball.
The other one is...
I already had 1 staff.
Yeah, just use the other one as a mallet. If they get too close, bonk.
I'm gonna no. From here on out, I am going to use 1 staff as a fucking walking stick.
Fair enough.
So we just all
Are
get
you gonna
10
be
pieces
Pimp
of
Daddy
gold.
now?
As the chaos clears and the smoke begins to settle, you can see several of the goblins were injured. Not many that you had seen or talked to seem to be in that list. But you notice a familiar face dragging a backpack towards the wall, grinning, drooling, as he makes his way slowly towards the wall, excited at what he has found.
I immediately go up to Droopy and try
I'm
to
watching
separate
what
him
happens.
from the bag.
Give smack him. Give smack him.
Are you taking the bag or smacking him? I need to know.
Backing him out of the way.
Okay.
No, you stupid goblin.
Oh no. So he rolled a 1 to save himself from that.
Did you just kill Droopy?
I mean, I don't think they'll be upset.
But you're not supposed to kill Droopy.
But I need the deck save from you, sir.
Just to be clear, did no one go after the chalk, the plants, or the rest of the rations?
Rations.
Rations.
They didn't decide that before Hawk decided to go play Smack a Bomb.
I rolled a 14.
The ultimate game of whack fuck.
Well, you got lucky. You only
back them away.
you're only taking yeah, but he rolled a 1 to dodge you. So you're taking 3 fire damage.
Okay. Wait, am I fire resistant?
Should be.
You're a dragon, you should be.
So basically, you smack him, he goes to roll and explodes and sends himself yeeting about 10 feet away in a fiery mess.
The only thing he's immune to is acid.
So you'll take 3 fire damage, and so does he. You then begin to see a flaming clothed Droopy screech and run violently towards the wall, ablaze in his own stupidity.
Still standing there and watching.
Is there a bucket of water around? Because now I feel bad.
There is a barrel of water by the wall.
Is it actual water?
I scoop the water with my codpiece and throw it at him.
Need a dex check.
I would have just picked him up and put him in the barrel.
What was your dex
Oh
save?
dear.
Dex save.
What was your dex roll? Sorry?
10.
10?
And I have no modifier.
So remember how I said he's stupid? He makes really stupid decisions.
Oh no.
Well, he decided to dodge because you threw something at him.
Yeah.
You missed.
Break in 30 seconds.
Can I catch this fucker?
He takes another 3 flaming damage and begins to scream louder.
I try to grab it.
Give me a dex. Give me a dex roll. Or sorry, athletics. Athletics.
You're not fireproof though.
Athletic.
I'm starting breakfast at this point.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
14.
1.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
ad break.
Yeah, I got ad break.
Break.
Panda just
Do
got
I have-
back from ads.
I didn't even get a
Oh.
notification this time. Weird. Alright, my bad. But yes. What do you do, Gabu? You are now holding on to a flaming goblin that is screaming at the top of his lungs.
I run towards the barrel of water and dunk his ass in it.
Okay.
Only his ass?
No, his entire like,
You succeed in putting his ass out.
is gonna go into the barrel.
You were
You
not.
are now holding a small goblin that was screaming underwater.
I pull him back out. And Draconic, are you okay?
He just seems terrified and begins kicking and flailing at you.
Well, I mean, at least he didn't go to the immediate start vibrating like a chihuahua and piss himself.
Does an 18,
Shut
does
up.
an 18 does an 18 hit?
Oh dear.
Hang on. Wait, what's my... Yeah, it does.
He kicks you in the gut for 6.
Fuck! 6?
6.
He's gonna go to fucking saving throws.
Well, fine, I'll beat this motherfucker then. I tried helping you.
And then you screamed at him in a language he doesn't understand.
I mean, yeah, but I was trying to help him.
Okay, but all the goblins see is you screaming at him in dragon after dunking him in the water, holding him under there, bringing him back up, and then screaming at him.
Well, fine. Here's what I'm gonna do then.
No. You've thrown him. Go ahead and give me the strength check.
Strength? You want me to do strength?
Yes, I want you to do strength check.
Alright, hang on. Okay.
And now I'm offering food to people that are around me that I've cooked.
I rolled a 19.
As you throw him, he does make the strength save to slip away. And he begins running, now naked, as he has slipped out of his sack he was wearing, back towards the main hut in town, singed, slightly a little more hairless, but still naked as the day he was born, running through the center of town, past the exploded remains of what was once one of the village friends. The hob, quite bloodied, comes wandering up to you. Did you see the rest of them? In common.
The rest of who?
The other humans.
I reply in Draconic. Wait, no, I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Quit trying to talk in Draconic to people who don't fucking speak Draconic.
Remember how I said this makes this fun? So, he says in common, looking at you, the humans, one got past me. Where is it?
We killed one.
Was it a magic person?
Yes.
Oh,
They're
God,
dead.
that took care of it.
They're dead.
They're deader
Very
than
well.
dead.
In Goblin, he belts out, bring the wounded to the main building, repair the wall. I want this fixed by nightfall. Anyone who falls behind, I'll kill you myself.
So hostile.
They're idiots. He looks at Droopy. How the fuck do you keep surviving?
Somebody needs
Fix
to,
that for you.
somebody needs to apologize to the head guy for trying to save him.
I don't know how he keeps surviving. He used to be a great assassin until he took that, until his head exploded kind of a little bit one night, and he hasn't been the same since.
Hope not.
Go ahead and Stick. I need you to roll insight because you would have been the only monster that would have been able to know what this is.
God damn it. Actually, I have a proficiency in insight. Cool. Starting 17 plus 2.
The humans referred to the weapon as a flint lock.
What?
It wasn't real common, but they had existed, and you had seen one. A loud stick that roared like thunder and left large holes with no way of seeing where it came from. But you do know that most people that get hit in the head with it don't live.
And that's what Droopy got shot with?
You can tell that is exactly what Droopy got shot with.
He's lucky to be alive.
Droopy got
Explains some.
shot with a gun.
What do you mean he's lucky to be alive?
That's normally a fatal weapon. That wound is one that most don't walk away from.
Explains his luck. But no, seriously.
Explains a lot.
Look at this. He picks up a knife, feels the heft, and whips it at Droopy, who is not even paying attention. And Droopy takes 3 steps to the right, just in time to be missed by the knife that sticks into the wall by him. The shininess catches his attention, and he begins to flick at it, enjoying the sound it makes while still drooling. He was a great assassin at one point.
He's just a lucky turd now.
Like he has a sixth sense, but every other space in his head is completely empty. Smooth brain, no lumps or bumps or valleys. They all thought
there is
to
a big old valley
slide right off.
No, there is a big old hole. I mean,
Big old crater.
it had sunk in a little bit, but the Hob looks at you as he begins getting his head stitched by a small young female goblin.
Yeah.
His wounds are getting stitched up by others as well. So, you've seen what the humans do to us. Do you stay and fight with me? Otherwise, there are more like me. There are more goblin territories. Or is there something else you wish to know? I can tell you all about this forest. It is mine now.
A whisper to Glenn. I do not like how they go on raiding parties. I do not wish to stay here. They make me unease.
I don't even know if we have a bard, Gordon.
No.
I'm a rogue.
I whisper back. Yeah.
Wait, are there 3 rogues in here now?
No, I'm a barbarian.
He's a bebop and blueberry.
Oh God. You took barbarian. That's scary.
Yeah, as far as I know, me and Red are the only rogues.
Me. Pet.
Oh, I guess there are 3
Yes.
rogues then.
There are
So we have 3 rogues, a barbarian, a warlock, a paladin,
And a monk.
and a monk.
And,
Jesus
and
Christ.
two of the rogues are fucking tabaxi.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? And that being stated, we've been on for a little over 2 hours now.
Your point?
So,
Yawning?
with this decision, we'll decide where you go next week. So, do you stay inside with the Hob and the goblins? We're planning to mount a revenge raid to the city. Focus, camera. You're more ADHD than I am today. What is happening?
ADHD check. What song is playing through your brain right now?
Don't.
Why can't we be friends?
Hamster dance.
Oh,
I think I got you all
So-
beat.
Oh,
You and me, baby, ain't nothing.
fair enough. Fair
Bloodhound gang.
enough. Fair enough. We're not gonna get me DMCA striked. So,
I still just got I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts playing on loop in my head.
there you go. All right. So, are we going to side with the Hob and the goblins that are going to raid into the human city for revenge? Or are you going to take him up on the offer of telling you what other lairs and masters you might find in the area?
I suggest we take him up on the offer.
I say kill them all.
You want to kill all the goblins or the humans? Be very,
Motherfuckers
very
that make
specific.
the ones that captured me.
You want the humans? Gotcha.
I do not like this at all. I talked to Mushu and Glenn. If we stay here longer, there's a high chance that this area is going to get wiped out. I do not wish to be here.
Played.
So we have one vote to leave, one vote to raid so far.
I vote leave.
I vote leave.
I don't like
I vote
the
leave.
practices.
Leave.
Good, I said leave too.
Look at
Zero.
whole turkey.
0.
Leave.
Oh,
Am I shit
Yeah.
not working?
It is now.
That's a funny looking turkey. So
No.
yes. So Red, do you want to stay behind and raid with them, or are you going to leave with the rest of the party?
I'll go with the rest of the party. I gotta get away from the idiot.
Yeah, I don't.
Which one?
So that somehow survives.
By going with the party, you're staying with an idiot. By leaving the party, you're staying with an idiot.
Fair enough. This is the
I
way
mean-
the world works. This is the wonderful world of retail. He goes, all right, well, you have options in front of you if you do not wish to stay with me. I do know of other armies in the area that would be fully accepting of you. To the north is a necromancer. If you go into the swamps, just be aware. It is full of the undead, and they're not all there. The ones that haven't found him yet, or he hasn't found them, something's raising them up that isn't him. There might be other humans in the area. To the woods to the north, if you keep to the northwest, if you keep going through the woods, you'll end up in the mountains. There's an ogre up there raising a small army of goblins to be able to raid. If you go to the south, avoid the human city. They're probably going to be looking for you. But if you can sneak past it, there is a small army of lizard people out off another swamp. But if you go straight west, there's harpies. Usually pretty tame, but they are very territorial. If you go straight to the east, you can find we tend to stay out of the mines, but there are driders and drow down there. So which way do you go? Which one would you know?
What was north and south?
North was
North.
Necro. Northeast was Ogre. South was Lizard Folk. West was Harpies. East
West and east
was
back out.
Drow.
Coughing harder than I'm gonna be after this is over. It's my Yayquil, my coughing, wheezing. I can sleep at night medicine. So, as a party, you need to decide which way were you going.
Who votes where?
I vote drow.
I kind of want to go to the mines.
I don't know.
We've got 2 for east.
The necromancer could be fun.
We've got 1 for the north.
Why can't we just find a dragon and we could just chill with him?
Why can't we go east? Why can't we?
So is that a third for the East?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Let's go try. Go east. I'm gonna.
Everyone already knows Stick wants to go for the harpies.
I'll go east. I'll go east.
Fuck it. Well, I'll go east.
I mean, the necromancer sounds fun, but
So you're going into the mines to the east?
But I said necro would have been good for XP farming. Skeletons are great for that.
All right, you will head. We will give you the path to find the mines. It's going to be up to you to go down to find whatever you will find down there. And with that, that is going to be the end for today. We will see you all next week as Monsters and Misfits continues. Does anybody have a preference for raid today?
Let me see. Morno's on, and is the Witchling.
I raided Witchling yesterday, so we can raid Morno. Neau. Thanks everybody who came out and all those who support the channel. Remember, get your best clips, share us out there. The more people that come in and watch, the crazier crap I'm gonna do to them. And the more bits and subs that come in, the more Wheel of Misfortune will be able to fall on them in October. That being said, we're gonna go ahead and raid out real fast.
Otis, I just noticed you were live.
I'm not.
And we'll see you next time.
You already
Never
rated out, hon.
Wow, that is a very similar name. I know. Oh my God. Never mind. That is my coworker who is streaming. I just saw the COD.
Well, that is the end of tonight, obviously. I hope everyone enjoyed the start of a very interesting campaign. Not really sure how it's going to develop, but I'm kind of excited to see how it's all going to go. But thank you all for coming and your love and support. I greatly appreciate it. At the moment, I do not believe I am streaming, or I might be streaming tomorrow. I'm not fully aware yet. There has been changes to my schedule as of recently, so I still have to update my streaming schedule within Discord. But if it does happen to be where I am not streaming, I will send out an alert in Discord and on my social media panels. But I will see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I love you all. Bye.